Hello, we got hit with shocking news today. President Trump has announced a crypto reserve, or he's directed the crypto working group to create a crypto reserve, and it's going to include Bitcoin and Ethereum, yes, which would, as he say, would be the heart of the reserve, but it will also include Cardano, XRP, and Solana to some extent. Now, this obviously moved those three altcoins because now they're going to be a part of a Federal Reserve that many people didn't expect them to be, especially Cardano, much higher than Bitcoin and Ethereum. Cardano by far had the biggest gains at 60% because of those three coins, Cardano is by far the smallest. So Charles Hochinson's meeting with Donald Trump at Mar-a-Lago seems to have paid some dividends. Congratulations, Charles. But however, I am only cautiously optimistic about crypto's future, at least for the rest of this year, because crypto is still very much based on the regular economy. And this announcement doesn't actually help the overall economy. It helps us, crypto, and especially those coins, especially Cardano that were announced, but it does not actually boost up the general economy. So basically, when I'm recording this, we are at about $93,000. We have a tariff kick in next week unless Donald Trump postpones it. And if he doesn't, I do expect us to go down again. Now, hopefully this crypto reserve will actually start buying these cryptos soon enough, and that will offset some of the selling if we go into a recession for the next 12 to 18 months, which I do believe is very possible. How much of it will it offset? I don't know. Maybe those three smaller cryptos, XRP, Solana, Cardano, will actually be able to hold on, but the rest of the altcoins may not be able to. And I'm not really sure if Bitcoin is going to maintain above 90,000 in like the next 2 weeks, or even if it doesn't go to 100,000, hopefully it can actually maintain. But I'm not really sure about any of that because I think the general economy and the economic trends ultimately over the next few months will actually be more important to crypto than perhaps even this reserve. But the reserve was like the thing that I said in the last couple of videos that could possibly save crypto and give us a bull run, and now it has happened. I admit I did not expect this to happen until next year or later this year. But he has actually announced it fairly early, and it may give us at least a pump or of some sort for the bull run. I'm just hoping that the economic conditions next week are somewhat favorable, that we can take advantage of this. Because if we only pump to 93K because of the reserve, then we have a lot more downside to go. People expected when we talked in chat about pumping at 30, 40, 50% or more. And now that it's actually happened, if it only does, 10% pump, then we are actually in real trouble. Obviously, Cardano, XRP, Solana pumped a lot more, and I expect the optimism on those coins to be extreme, and they might actually hold out, especially Cardano, very, very well through the bear market if we do actually have a bear market. But we'll see if this actually counteracts the effects of the economy overall over the next couple of weeks, because obviously a big news announcement like this would actually pump crypto under any market conditions. But if that can sustain will really depend on how people's sentiment feels. Just because they are part of the reserve does not mean massive amounts of people will actually buy the coin now. We're hoping that's what happens, but we don't know. As for the distribution of this reserve, I have a feeling it's going to be a lot like Grayscale's large cap distribution, where it leans heavily into Bitcoin and Ethereum, and then like 5 or 10% will get split between Solana, XRP, and Cardano. But it doesn't take as much money to actually move those smaller coins, so they still might see very significant jumps even against Bitcoin and Ethereum. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.